It is evident that our historical relationship with the water has always been essential. From the inception of life itself to the ever-evolving cities and lifestyles we enjoy today. Early civilizations around the globe emerged from the pure necessity of using the water to power their trade and feed their residents, with water ultimately becoming the connecting force in the community and their local identity.
In the late 1700s to the mid 1800s, the unprecedented rise in population growth was caused by the transition from hand production methods to machines. This evidently pushed local food production to the city edge. The Industrial Revolution took on the harbor and led to the creation of a toxic and physical barrier between the city and its access to water, eventually killing all life forms that once called it home. Thankfully, we now find ourselves in a new era. A change in focus has rekindled our relationship with our maritime heritage and has knocked down all of the toxic barriers that once separated the public space from its blue space.
Now in cities like Copenhagen, we're seeing a changing relationship with water. Polluting industries have moved out, transforming the harbor into a sea of possibilities.
Public spaces are the essence of cities. They're the stages on which the dynamic stories of the world unfold.
The places where we meet one another and exchange ideas and experiences. And with increasing growth in both population and diversity, these are in high demand in almost all cities, more than ever. Rather than proposing a conventional floating space, maximum flexibility is achieved by suspending the floor with a simple modular framing structure and a pulley system, allowing you to ultimately craft your city's ideal space.
We're flipping the script and taking the concept of an urban farm to the unused blue spaces in the city, introducing the aquafarm. Aquafarming consists of growing kelp, seaweed, oysters, and shellfish, to name a few. A market-sized oyster, which is roughly 7.5 centimeters long, can filter about 150 to 190 liters of water every day. Acting as a filter, oysters also make the water more clear. Clear water lets in more sunlight and helps more plants grow on the seabed, encouraging new life. One BitPark module can grow and sustain a team of approximately 180,000 oysters. Just 5.5 modules will sustain 1 million oysters.
BitPark is intended to serve as a symbol and stage for the new identity of the city. Its modular nature allows for limitless compilations, where links may be established to connect parts of the city in new and exciting ways.
New life can be brought to the harborside with the staging of events, concerts, theater performances, and cinema.
Inclusion of climate screens and terrain plugins make BitPark a temperature-regulated environment that can be used throughout the year, no matter the weather.
Markets can take place on the water with fresh seafood served straight from the harbor.
In fact, an endless array of events can take shape. When the activities of the city are over, residents can reserve gardens for growing fresh produce or to host private events right on the water.
With BitPark, we envision a new democratic space in the heart of the city. A space that can be curated by the public.
And shaped in the palm of your hand. BitPark. Craft your space.